We're doing our first gear review finally, and I'm doing it over my favorite sandals, the Xero shoes. And they're marketed as minimalist running shoes, but I use them as my everything, everywhere sandal, and they're great for bicycle touring because they're little tiny. You can fold them up, you can do whatever you need to, and they've been really durable. Their slogan is "Feel the World," and I usually run around barefoot anyway, and I like these because they're not super clunky and you can actually feel the texture of the ground. And there's multiple strap system, so you really have to fine tune it to the way that fits your foot. So I'm going to put it on, kind of show you how I like to wear it, show you some places that could potentially be problem areas, and then I'm going to custom trim on camera the very tip of the shoe where it's a little bit too big. And they're all made to be customizable like that, which is just one more benefit of these shoes. So, time to try these babies on. Alright, so first you will notice that my toenails are painted! Yay! My first pedicure since we've been on the trip, and I just really wanted to have pretty painted toenails, so a little bit that I just had to do. Okay, so you've got this Velcro strap in the back, and you gotta slide your foot all the way in. Now, this is an adjustable part, this is an adjustable part, and this is an adjustable part. So there's really 3 points that you can really navigate to make them fit you best. I like to stand up and make sure that my foot is hitting in all the right places. One thing I have noticed is walking on concrete a lot with these shoes, my heel will kind of strike the back lip a little bit, but on trails or any other surfaces I haven't noticed that. So I'm thinking it has to do with the way that your foot strikes cement and how it's a lot harder on your arches. So there's this, and you can see that I've got a little extra room right here. So we're gonna trim this top lip off. And this is actually my second pair of Xeros, because the first pair I broke. I did not trim this off, and I was running and it got caught, and this point right here broke, and so I was unable to repair it. But one of the main benefits with purchasing these Xero shoes is the great customer service. They were really prompt with response. I told them that, you know, I broke them while using them, and they had me send them a picture, and they shipped me a new replacement pair for free. After you've adjusted the straps, I would walk around in them for a few more days just to make sure you have everything down before you trim, because it's very likely that you're going to want to make even more adjustments and get those straps in just the right place. So I've got them where I think I like them, and now I'm going to trim them. We do not have any scissors, though. We have some garden shears from our host's house, so that's what we're working with. So it's best if you are standing while tracing, because that's the way your foot's mostly going to lie. It's a little more stretched out when you're all the way standing. So I'm going to kind of just do a general line. Okay, I think I'll like that. I'm going to keep it on the inside of the Sharpie line. And do my other foot. So one thing I like about Xeros is I can custom fit them. This foot's actually bigger than this foot, so I'm just a unique, happy little person. And you can always go back and trim more. You can't add to it. So don't just trace your toes and be like, oh man, I wish I had a little extra room. So start slow, and then you can always add more. I might cut down a little bit more here, but I'm going to take them off and start trimming. Sketchy. And the gardening shears aren't gonna work. Okay, time for plan B. Okay, try 2. We're using a Giant's toenail clippers. Let's see how these go. Okay, that would make me look like a Ninja Turtle, so I'm gonna trim that little part. Looks pretty good. If this thing wasn't so rigid, it might not look as angled, but maybe I can trim it up. For now, I'm gonna go to the other side. Whew. It's hot. I'm gonna try them on. See if I like where I did the trimming, and see if I should do some more. What do you think, Patrick?
Looks like you have some more excess on this side.
Yeah.
That might catch on the ground, but other than that, they look great.
Okay. Don't lose the little pieces of plastic. Alright, so my shoes are trimmed. I definitely recommend the Xeros. They've got a bunch of different styles and brands. So check them out if you want some lightweight sandals to tour in or just live your life in.